Hi, my name is Heather. Welcome to Strings and Threads, coming to you from my Dungeon of Dreams. Thank you so much for being here today. I like doing make-alongs, like things we're making Thursday today. I like to put out crochet tutorials, and I like talking yarn, crochet, and knit with my friends. If you like the same things, I encourage you to subscribe and join in with what we do here. So today's Things We're Making Thursday, and each month we do a different theme with this collab, and anybody can join in the collab that they want. Just use the hashtag TWMT, and I have a list of what the theme is for the rest of the year for each month. So if you just want to pop on and do it, then go ahead. There's no like reach out to somebody. You can just start making videos and just tag it with hashtag TWMT so we can all find each other. This month is Amigurumi, and I absolutely love making Amigurumi. I put out a call because I wanted to challenge myself to be able to come up with my own design for something that you guys have suggested, and I've gotten such wonderful, wonderful, wonderful suggestions for Amigurumi, and I think I'm going to try as many of them as I can. It might take some time to get through my list of everybody's, but I decided to start with something that was suggested to me from Shannon from the Spoonie Stitcher, as well as A Square Granny. They both suggested the same thing. They said, why don't you do a dragon? And I actually have been wanting to do a dragon amigurumi for a long time. I've been doing like dragon head bags, and it's just the dragon head. I've always gotten intimidated by like the wings and the scales and stuff like that. But I thought, all right, it's time for me to get over that and just figure it out. And so I've sequestered myself away the past few days, and it's still not done, but I certainly have gotten a big chunk of it done. Every minute that I'm not needed with my family, I've been locked in this dungeon of dreams trying to figure it out, because I've been feeling very obsessed about making it right and about having good shaping to the body and having all the details correct. And so it's just been, not because I have to, but just because I have been feeling very obsessed with this pattern. Sometimes I get that way about things where I just feel like I have to do this. And it's a shame in a way, because I had other things that I wanted to work on along with this, like just go back and forth between projects, which is what I typically do. So now the other content that I was wanting to put out there has not been worked on, because I put everything into this dragon. I do have all month to work on it, but I think it's going to be done by next week, and then I'll just start working slowly on my next one, which may or may not get finished by the end of the month, because I do need to work on some of the other content that I have ready to go, just haven't done it yet with you guys. So I want to show you this dragon. I'll start with the part that I'm figuring out now, and I'm trying to figure out the feet right now. But you can see here are the toes, and I've been using I don't know how you say the name of the company. Let's see if you can see it. Starts with an R there. And these are just metal claws. So I got these on Amazon. If you just put this brand name and then metal claws, I'm not sponsored by them. I just thought they were really cool, and I wanted to try them in my dragon. You'll be able to find them. And so this is part of the first foot. This is just the toes. That's where I've left off. I was like hoping to keep working and working and working on it, but as it's getting later and later, I'm like, oh, I need to stop where I'm at and show what I've made so far. I showed a bit of the dragon, I think the dragon head, yesterday or a couple days ago, because I was so excited about it. But it's now attached to its body. It doesn't have its legs yet, and it doesn't have all the spikes and wings and stuff yet. But things that I'm especially proud of are the shaping of the cheeks, because it's supposed to be a baby dragon. I forgot to say that. It's a baby dragon, not a regular dragon. It's still fairly big, but I wanted it to have baby features. And so I was able to shape the face in a way that gave it chubby cheeks, and it also, in doing that, it created a little bit of an indent here where the eyes would go, and that's perfect because I wanted the eyes to be sunken in a little bit, not like drastically, but just a little bit, just to give it that little cute baby face. And then it has the baby horns, the baby ears, and here it is attached to the body with a baby tail. And this part of the chest, it's not just a regular white chest there, it's a chest made with the crocodile stitch. This took me a little bit to do too, because believe it or not, I have never done the crocodile stitch before. I knew though that I wanted that to be part of the chest. I'm also writing up what I'm doing in pattern form as I'm making it, and that slows you down as well. I'm not just making it because otherwise I'd have to go back and do it again because I wouldn't remember every single stitch that I did, how many I did for every round or every row or anything like that. So I'm creating the pattern as I'm creating the dragon, and so it makes it a little slower process rather than just making it. But I have spent a lot of time on this baby, and I'm so proud of how it's turning out so far. I'm really hoping the legs are going to turn out how I'm imagining them. I am really excited about how these claws look. I'm really excited about that. So that's my Things We're Making Thursday for this week. Hopefully, if all goes well, this will be completed next week. And what I'm doing, if I make the pattern that you have suggested to me, then I will send you a free PDF copy of the pattern that I come up with for the design that you suggested to me. So Shannon and Lisa from A Square Granny are going to get a copy of this pattern when it's done. And then I will list it on Etsy. So if anybody else was interested in this pattern, once it's completed, check it out in my Etsy store. It's not there yet because I haven't completed the pattern, but it will be there. And I wrote down all the ideas. I keep looking over because, not that you would know, but right next to me on my desk is the notebook that I was keeping track of everybody's suggestion and who suggested it, so that when I make that pattern, I can go back to you and say, hey, I've got the pattern. I'd like to send you a PDF copy of it for free. So that's my Things We're Making Thursday. I hope you have a great day. I hope if you like this content, you'll subscribe and become part of what we do here. And have a great day. Bye.